Welcome guys to Ultra Unfair. This is a video that everybody has been asking me to make. How do I auto farm the boss overnight? Now today, not gonna be going through that, but I'll be teaching you guys how to use phase shift and how to grind it up, and what fists and abilities you will need to one-shot the boss and NPCs around the map. So at the end, I will teach y'all how to auto farm the boss. But before that, make sure y'all watch the whole video, because I will be giving tips and tell y'all what y'all need to be able to auto farm the boss overnight successfully, just like I do. Now, to show you this is a great and awesome method, the way I use phase shift. 2 days ago, I made a video called, well, me opening 4,000 tickets. That's just 2 days ago. So let's see how many tickets we have made in just, what, 1 to 2 days or less. Boom! What? Hey, look at that. Already at 1,285 tickets, 188 orange, 70 pink, 29 purple, 18 yellow, and 5 green. We got more green than we had even last time. Crazy. This method is crazy. It works. It is not an exploit. I can't say that enough. It's not an exploit. So, stick around for the video, and we'll get right to that for y'all. Alright? Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so today I'll just be showing y'all how to farm phase shift. Like I said, the abilities you need, the equipment, the fists, the styles you need for each area, and of course, the order you need, let's start with that, will be Rebellion. So I use a 4.6 Rebellion, which gives me 0.62 Trick. Not really a lot, but it's still better than nothing. So basically, Trick helps us, basically helps our abilities like a little bit, because our abilities a little stronger. So what's phase shift? Phase shift is an offensive and defensive ability. It has 2 modes. Our first mode is attack mode, which you see we're fast, we move around fast, and we have high attack. At 15 phase shift stats is 32.7 power, 27.7 speed, 29.9 trick, 1 recovery, and 1 defense. In attack mode. Now, if we switch to defense mode, boom, turn it off, turn back on. Well, it's not updating for some reason. Oh, I'm not in defense mode. My bad, y'all. My bad. Well, whenever the game decides to update it, our defense would be around the same thing as our power, and our recovery would be around the same thing as speed. Our trick, I believe we have no trick either. But for some reason, it's not showing. It's weird. Alright, but yeah. So, anyways, we'll be skipping this area, the clown area, and the third area over here, because those are super easy spots you can grind up. If you can't grind those by yourself, just get a friend to help you do the quest, and you can level real easy. But now I'm taking y'all over here to the 4th area, where things start to become a real challenge. Now this area right here, I would recommend, no, the higher phase shift the better, but if you was to go for a phase shift, I'd say at least go for a 12.5 phase shift or above. 12.5 phase shift above will work for this area. But also, the fist you want, either have a 7.5 or above fist, like the more the better, and the demonic 7.5 or above, or even a 6.5 would actually work for this area too, because that would be just enough for you to one shot the Arlos. And once you know you can one shot the Arlos, you basically know you can one shot every single other NPC in this area with ease. Now, I did have the fist on me, but I accidentally fused them into my 10.2. So I can't show y'all exactly what fist to get. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to the area real quick. I'm going to spin 4 fists, see what we get, and we're going to test it out. So give me a second. Let's quickly go for fist, see what we get. We got a hit. We got a typical 7.0. Alright, look. Let's test it out at 7.0 fist with our 15 phase shift and see how that works out. I'm going to equip this. Boom. Alright, now let's see if we can still one shot. Still one shot them. And still one shot Arlos. Now, let's remove our demonic and see what we do. Boom. Alright, can we still one shot? Yes, still one shot. And still one shot. Now we one shot Arlos. Boom. You see that? Look. All you need to farm this area is a high level phase shift at least, and put and a 7.0 fist. That's all you need to farm this area. That simple and that easy. Now, I do let you know my phase shift is at 15. I might have to do something with it. And also, I do have all my stats in for the gym trainer and physical attack. Go to the fitness trainer and put all your stats into power, and it'd be a good boost power. I give 5-point power boost, which is really good. So as you see, I use a typical fist at 7.0 with 39.9% damage, and I still one-shot all the NPCs over there, which is really good. So now we're gonna move on to the next area, which is the back rooms. Now for the back rooms, I would recommend a demonic at least 7.5 or better. The more the better. And the fist, I would recommend at 8.5 or better. Wherever I can't remember the number, but wherever the fist number is at like 99 or 100% damage, you know you can one-shot the boss. So because if you see with a typical 7 fist, I would not be able to one-shot these people over here. See, they're just too strong. His health went nowhere. So for this area, you will need a demonic and a fist, a good fist with you. So let's put on our typical fist, and let's see what we do without a demonic. Without a demonic, we do a little bit more damage, but just not enough. We need that extra boost. So that's why I say you're gonna need a demonic for this area, because without the demonic in this area, you will not be able to one-shot these bosses. Trust me, no matter how good your fist is, unless you have a powerful 10.2 fist, you won't be able to one-shot these bosses over here. So let's put on demonic and let's watch the magic. Boom, dead. Like I said, get yourself a good demonic and good fist. Now, like I say again, an 8.5 fist or above will be perfect for this area, and a demonic 7.5 or above will be perfect for this area. The more, the better. If you try to go for the best, even try to go for this what I have right here, do you know you'll be fine. So this is what you need to farm this area, and like I said, you can farm every single one. Now they all have different levels. This is the best one right here, 8.5. Boom, dead, no problem. But now you got people saying, oh, you can just use strong punch and all that. But this ain't the strong punch video. It's for face shift video. So yeah, what's up? But and face shift's faster. So I want to hear it. Time's more important than me walking around loose like, oh, I'm so slow. Oh, but yeah, nah, bro, I can't be doing that. Face shift on top. Don't care. All right. Now, for the last area, it's the new area. The new area is the sewers. And the sewers, even with this right here, you cannot one-shot these NPCs. These NPCs are really, really strong. Now, you could two-shot them at most, from what I believe. Like 2 to 3 shot. But you can't one-shot them unless you have amp. Now, for all you Stronghold people, oh, Stronghold will need amp. Still, Stronghold is pretty slow. Or you can just put all your stuff into speed. But still, it's still not as fast as phase shift. So phase shift is still on top when it comes to this area. But now, if you like I said, boom, that's 10.0. It's the highest. I do almost half his damage. It's gonna take me 3 hits to kill this goo. So, oh, I got 1 top. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you will need to amp yourself to be able to go around and kill all these NPCs. So let me go amp real quick, and let's test out real quick. Boop, amp. Our power should jump from 32 to like 49. Yeah, boom, 49. Boop, 1 shot. He was low. Boop, boop, boop. So if you want to farm this area, you will need to have a good old phase shift, good fist, and a good demonic, and you need to amp yourself. Now, let's test if we can do it without our demonic. If you can do it without demonic, then you can do it without demonic. But I don't know why you would do it without demonic. You can still one shot. Still one shot. Yeah, so we still one shot these dudes. Let's look for a 10. If we can one shot a 10 without demonic, that's good. Oh, it looks like we can still one shot anyways. Yeah, so even without a demonic, you can still one shot. So if you want to, if you had all spin, you could put on Supreme Genie, all spin, come out here and still farm. So you even need 9.2 demonic on if you're gonna one shot these dudes with your amp on. And also one more thing with amp phase shift, I've been doing this for hours. I even leveled up my time manipulation all the way to 20, which took me about a day and 24 hours to do, which is fair. But the amount of quests you get done with an amp phase shift is 5. You can get 5 to 6 quests done, and with your amp phase shift timer, which is 200 seconds. So that's enough time for you to get enough XP and enough levels to upgrade your phase shift, or if you don't have another ability, you could farm the quest, switch real quick, run to the character, put this stats to that magic, switch back to phase shift, and repeat the process, and you can still level up that stat. So yes, phase shift is still real good for farming. You got people out there saying strong punch is better because they can one shot, but at the same time, strong punch is way slower and it's not as fast in mobility as phase shift, so you can get much more done quicker with phase shift. Now, when it comes to the areas, phase shift, I'll honestly say this: phase shift dominates everywhere else except for this area with strong punch. Only because strong punch can one shot. But if you're looking for that quick speed and to get the quest done, just level up something quick, phase shift is your go-to. I'm telling you. Okay, and now the moment everybody has been waiting for. Z Nox. Bro, how do I auto farm the balls overnight and get as many tickets just like you using phase shift or strong punch? Let me show you. When the boss spawns, so let's give it a second. Alright, so the boss will be spawning very soon. My timer is at 275 DM, so he will be spawning soon. So I'm going to say this before he actually spawns. Alright, so to auto farm the boss overnight, you will need automation tool, which is not an exploit at all. It's just like an auto clicker, but it's more like of an advanced auto clicker. It's allowed on Roblox. Roblox even said that it's allowed, but it's up to the game owners to decide if they want the players to use this or not. So they have to rely that information to their gamers to let them know if they can use this or not. So this automation tool is allowed. It's not exploiting like signups, nothing like that. It's been on Roblox for years, and Roblox allows it. So what you want to do is, I left a link in the description where you can download this. It's called Tiny Task. Tiny Task is basically an automation tool that allows and helps you do things, so you can sit down and like watch a movie or something while the game does this little small thing for you while you do something else. Basically, it's like an auto clicker. You sit there, auto click, like while you do something else, like go on a hike or something, touch grass, like yeah, go touch grass. Why this for you? Like, know what I'm saying? But like, look, so you have a lot of options with the Tiny Task. You have the first. I'm gonna take you to the preferences, which is the setting. Now, what you want to do is when you first load up your Tiny Task, go to your settings, and you're gonna have this continuous playback off. You want to turn this on, because what this allows you to do is once you record and play, once it does that first recording, if you don't have continuous playback on, it's gonna stop and you're not gonna be doing nothing at all. You're just gonna be sitting like you're AFK. So having this on will always continue that playback over and over again until you turn it off. And now, if you want to, the setting to actually record the hotkey is in the recording hotkey. It's just F8 for me. Now, what this is means that if your the Tiny Task is playing in the background and you come back to your computer and you want to turn it off, whatever button you set it to, it's what you would click for you to stop the recording and end it. So, for example, let me show you. If I sit here and say I want to record something new, I want to go to do real quick, punch, 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 and stop. Now the Tiny Task picks up every single movement you do, every single movement, even from the run. As I show you, if I click play, my character's gonna move and he'll start punching. See? And then it goes it and turn it off, and it does it again. We'll continue to play back on. This is what it does. It keeps playing back and back and back until you decide to click F8 and turn it off. Now, another thing you want to do with Tiny Task, you don't want to have a recording, and you don't want to put shift lock on, or you don't want to look around. Because you do this, this is what's going to turn on happening. It turns your screen around and everything gets messed up. And let me clue this before he actually purchases this. It ends up turning your screen around too many times and it just breaks everything. So you don't want to do that. So now I'll be taking you through the tutorial of how to set up your Tiny Task perfectly the way I do it to up on the balls overnight. Like I said, doing this in the private server is a must, because in the public server you will be getting killed by coders and annoying people. So you want to have a private server for this. And like I said, the previous video, I will be opening my private server up to for a day, but I might reduce that to just 12 hours, because I do got all farm my stuff overnight too. So yeah, I might be doing that. So when the boss spawn, I will check out to the method and just give me a second until he spawns. Alright, boom. A boss has spawned, guys. Now, you still have enough time to set this up while the boss timer is still running, and you'll be fine. Now, first, what you want to make sure you do is have enough amps. Now, I would say if you go to bed at 10 and get up at 7, 9 hours, you need around 40 to 50 amps. 50 to be safe, but I usually use 40 amps each night as I auto farm. So, get like 60 just to be extra safe, and just go over here and buy amps if you don't know where the empire is at. 40 amps is only 400k, 50 is only 500k. It's easy money. By the time you farm these dudes, you'll be the boss. You'll be the all farm no problem. They get the amps no problem. Now I will say this: until you can one shot the bosses in the SCP area, the back rooms, you can't farm the bosses. I'll be honest, you can't farm Arlo because Arlo does spawn and he will mess up your rotation if you can't one shot these bosses. Once you know you can one shot those NPCs in the back rooms, then you know you can farm all the bosses with ease. Alright, now, this is what we're going to do. You want to get behind the boss as perfectly as you can. I would say at least leave a little bit of space between you and the boss. Enough where you can hit the boss. Now, what you want to do is load up your tiny task. Have the continuous playback on. And your recording hotkey on so you can turn it off. Now, oops, I opened Minecraft. Cancel. Alright, so what you want to do is click recording. Now, I do it exactly. First, watch what I do. And then repeat what I do whenever the boss spawns. Click recording. Click the amp. Click amplify. And then spam E. For the whole 300 seconds. I want to. We got a gold ticket from that. Oh, that's nice. Then spam E for the whole 300 seconds. Well, the reason why you want to spam E for the whole 300 seconds is just in case the boss doesn't spawn for a long time if for some real reason. And you amplify yourself and he still hasn't spawned. If you spam E the whole time, whenever he spawned, he would still get hit and die. So that's the reason why we want to spam E here. Or if you want, you can turn on auto clicker, but I don't recommend that because the auto clicker can break the tiny test in some instances. So just sit here and spam E. But I'm gonna fast forward this so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me spam E for 200 seconds. Alright, boom. It's done. Once your amplifier hits the deamp phase, you want to do nothing at all. Not one thing. Now you can sit there, either wait for the timer to go down, or you could go do something else. Now you probably wonder what if this boss spawn and like he despawns. He won't. Because during this deamp timer, the boss will spawn in the middle of this deamp timer at some point, which then will the timer will go down and the boss timer will still be like 150 plus time left, so you still got time. And then you will finish the tiny task and continue to play back. You will see what I mean when everything happens. So just give it a second for this boss to spawn. Alright, you see the boss spawn. The timer's still going down to at 94 seconds and the boss timer is at 215 seconds. So this is how you know that you're still safe for this whole recording, that the boss will not despawn while you're still deamped. So you'll be completely fine. So when the deamp timer goes off, what we'll be doing is we'll be basically just ending the recording and saving it so we can have it for later. And so then with the, like I said, with the continuous playback, so whenever the boss comes spawns back in, you can just leave it on, turn it on, and it'll auto farm for the whole night for you while you sleep. Like make sure, I can't stress this enough, make sure you have enough amps to last you through the night, which is 40 plus amps. Like 40 amps is safe enough, but I would say have 50 for a cause, because you don't know how long you're gonna be gone. Even if you're at school or anything, you can leave this on. So if you want to leave it on school, just buy as many amps as you want and then leave it on. I recommend 50 to 60 to be safe, because you never know what could happen. But I always carry around more than 100 with me every night, so because I never know if I'm gonna go somewhere the next morning or anything like that. So in the next 28 seconds here, what we'll be doing is we'll be ending the recording and we'll be saving it, and then we click play on it, and I'll show y'all basically how this works. And yeah, so let's give it this 18 seconds real quick, and boom, it's done. Now after the D amp is done, what you want to do is you want to click this. Like I said, it tracks you every morning. You don't click that, it's gonna click it, and the D amp screen is gonna go away, and you're gonna click no D amp, and you will die. Click that. Click back on your Titan task. Click the recording. Now your recording has ended. Then you want to click save. You want to save for later, so you don't have to keep doing this multiple times. I already have my sub to ticket farm, so I'm not gonna save it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up my ticket farm by opening up and just clicking play. Boom. Sits there and it does. Oh, another gold ticket? What? Say less. Yeah, we got another gold for that. So yeah, he would sit here and do everything like that. The boss will spawn again. He would kill him and they turn it off and everything like that. And if you don't want the screen on, they're saying yes and no to teleport to boss. What you could also do is you could click when the DM goes away, you could click no, and then you could click the stats and you get to get rid of the amp screen, the stats. So yeah, guys, that's basically how you are from the boss. Now I would say with strong punch would be a little bit better for this. Not only will you be able, but you need I would say you need 15 strong punch, but also you need this equipment right here to do this method. So what you want to do is you have to get a supreme gene. If you had auto roll, you get a supreme gene. Put supreme gene if you auto roll. You just auto roll overnight while also amping yourself with a supreme with strong punch. My bad. So while you're auto rolling overnight, you're also getting tickets, which is a really cool method that I started to use too. But for now, this is for the people that just have phase shift and everything like that. Now, let's get to the real business too. Now, some of you guys are like, well, I don't have phase shift. I don't have strong punch. Like, I had to spend to get those first. Well, like I said, in the description right now, hopefully you already clicked it and joined my private server. The private server link is only up for 12 hours. 12 hours to freely grind anything you want. In this private server, there'll be no codes or stuff like that. If I find anybody trolling anybody, not helping people farm or anything like that, I will be shutting the private server down, and they would be removed from my PS. So, and also, if you don't have a strong punch or a phase shift, I do have some available. Like all this stuff right here, it gotta go. Now I'm keeping the 15-1 sorcerer. This other 51 sorcerer, other sorcerer, they could go. Healing, I have a strong punch to give away. Phase punch to give, another strong punch to give away. And yeah, I still got some to give to people. So I already have some people in the comments that already asked me for some already held for them. If I can remember the names, I don't know their usernames. So unfortunately, if I give it to the wrong person, I give it to the wrong person. So I do have some for some people. If y'all want some of these barriers, 15.4s and 15.1s, I'll just ask me and I'll give it to you. Like, I really don't want this stuff. Like, I really don't care for it. I might keep the 15.4 barrier and the 15.6 feed just because I like the numbers on them. But yeah, I will be giving these away. So if you join my private server, if I'm in here, hit me up and I got you. Now also, one last thing. Now, like I said, if you can do the method with the auto roll and all that, and a lot of people I know do not have auto roll. So let's make a deal. If we could get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December, I would buy 3 lucky people auto roll. Yes, I'll buy 3 lucky people auto roll. And also, next update, they're releasing instant spin. So if you have auto roll and then you buy instant spin, just imagine the stuff you could get. So yeah, if you get 1,000 subscribers by the end of, before the end of this, before the start of December, my bad, I'll buy 3 people auto roll. The only reason I say that because on December 17th, Holy War X is releasing and I won't be playing this game unfortunately anymore. I'll be on that game because I already got some video ideas for that game. Now I got some other people in the community that I'm gonna play with in that game that's waiting for me to play with them. So that's why I said that. But until then, if we could get 1,000 subscribers before December, I'll buy 3 lucky people auto roll. So hurry up and let's get to it. I don't know if you're gonna hit it. We might not hit it. It don't seem likely, but it's just a goal for us and let's see if we can reach that goal. But y'all, if y'all found anything in this video informational, if you like anything in this video that helped you all guys out, told you guys something new, or just you overall enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button for me. I'll keep posting, and I plan to do a stream when the new update come out, and I'm also going to be doing a strong punch video, and I'm also going to be doing a phase shift versus strong punch video to see which is the best for farming for beginners, mid gamers, and end gamers. What's the best for farming, so we can finally end this debate. But guys, it's your boy Nox. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.